Hey guys, it is @CodingMonkey, and welcome back to another video. Today will be my first video of my new series called Deep Web Stories. These deep web stories were created by me, and it came from inspiration from multiple channels. I hope you like it. The first story, Gagged and Afraid. It was a dark Saturday night in the countryside of New York. I was only 14 at the time, and everybody had gone to a family outing, except for me. I stayed home, watching TV, playing some games on my somewhat scratched GameCube my older brother used to use. I heard as the rain slammed to the ground outside. I watched as each bolt of lightning lit the sky. It was all fine until I received a text message from my friend. He asked if he could spend the night that night, since his parents got into a fight. I was contemplating if I should let him over, since each time I did, he always wanted to surf the deep web on my Tor client. I finally gave up, and told him that he could. He arrived within 5 minutes, since he only lives a couple streets over. I let him in and locked the front door. We went into my room, where my computer sat. Almost instantly, he asked if he could surf the deep web tonight. We've searched the deep web multiple times, but I've tried to stay away from extremely horrific sites, like Silk Road and other black market pages. I told him that we could, but only for a couple minutes. We got my computer and started up my Tor client. We went to a deep website database and looked for websites we haven't been on yet. We found one, which was labeled Burners OP. The name seemed kinda odd, but we were only 14. We didn't know better. As we entered the website, we recognized how the layout was similar to Omegle, had a chat box and video feed, which happened to be blank. Our couple minutes surfing the website quickly changed to a half an hour. We were intrigued by the website. It was 9:34 p.m. now, and the chat box started to go berserk. People filled the chat box, as the user counter at the bottom of the web page listed 1,265 users online. We sat and watched as the users talked about their deep web hacks and multiple cannabis-dealing websites. After about 5 minutes of the ongoing chat spree, the video stream started. There stood a man, with what seemed to be an anonymous mask on. He said, "Welcome to Burners OP. Are you guys ready for the action?" The chat box feed started moving faster, as more users joined. My friend and I sat there, and wondered, ready for the action? What does he mean? The figure moved away from the camera, as two women showed up on the stream. They had their mouths gagged, as well as their hands and feet tied. They seemed to be in a panic. I watched as the figure appeared again, with what seemed to be a fuel can. Spreading an unknown substance around the women, I froze. I think I now understand what Burners OP means. I tried to exit Tor, but it wouldn't work. I even started Task Manager and attempted to stop the task, but no budge. I looked away as I heard the multiple screams of the women, as well as fire being present. I couldn't take it anymore. I went to my power strip and quickly unplugged my PC. My friend was completely frozen in the seat, with his jaw dropped. We couldn't sleep that night. We never said a word to each other. We still couldn't comprehend what happened. That was the very last time that both my friend and I went on the deep web.